now call special meeting order. The sole purpose of this meeting is to make a motion to vote on the engineering agreement for Amendment 2 of the Dunn Engineering Plan and for the adjustment of council meetings. Did everybody look at the agreement? We've had it since December. We just haven't been able to vote on it yet. And it's to reduce fees from planning by $5,000 to $20,000. To avoid Amendment 1, which reduces fees by $35,000. It adds fees for design, permitting, bidding, construction, administration, resident project representative, post-construction, and special services.
I'll make a motion to accept the Dunn Engineers amendment number 2.
I second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carried. Okay, and I talked to Susan at the Municipal League, and she said that our charter in Article 13, Section 24 reads, "The council shall hold regular meetings on the first and third Wednesdays of each month of the year, and such special meetings as the business to be transacted may require at such time, place or places in the city as the council shall from time to time ordain or appoint, and the council shall have the power by proper ordinance or resolution entered onto record to vest in any officer of the city or any member or number of members of their body authority to call such special meetings, and in like manner to prescribe the mode in and by which said special meetings shall be called. All questions put except as to such matters as are herein otherwise provided shall be decided by a majority of all members elected. No business shall be transacted at any special meetings of the council unless specifically mentioned in the call for such a meeting." And I asked Susan at the Municipal League, we have checked and have not found an ordinance anywhere that changed the meetings from the first and third Wednesdays of the month. I asked if we needed an ordinance or just a motion to change them back to those days, and she said if there wasn't an ordinance, a motion would do it. If we want to go back to our charter. And then on the time thing, that since there's not a time in here, the council can choose what time the meetings are,
Same thing they told me.
but they have to be advertised properly. The advertised time, place, which we do anyway. So, are we going to go back to the first and third as our charter prescribes?
Well, I don't see any harm in it, I mean.
Like I said, I think the positive part of that is we've always had to change our second meetings because of Thanksgiving and Christmas.
Yeah.
This way we won't have to change them because it
As
won't.
long as we can do it legal without any problems, like I said,
Well, that's what she, like I said, I've looked in all our ordinances, and I don't know, back in the day, they thought they could just change the days.
Well, I think that's kind of the way it used to run with
Because
certain
I know years ago,
individuals.
they were on Mondays.
Yeah, and yes, they were. Yes, they
And
were
I don't
on
know who
Mondays.
changed it there, but there's no ordinance anywhere about meeting changes. I've not seen one.
Well, I'll
And
make
she
a
said as
motion,
long
we
as-
change it to the first and third meeting to every month.
I'll second it.
All in favor?
Now, that doesn't say anything about the time, that's just the.
And I asked about the time, and she said the time is solely up to the council members, their availability.
Okay.
I know Luke has hers in the mornings.
Mm.
Kaiser has hers at what, 4?
There's
Well, I kind of like the idea of having people come, you know, I do, but like I said, since I have been here and since I've pretty much been back in this town, there really never has been a whole lot of people at these meetings.
They usually come to the public hearings,
Right, unless
which
it
we
was
have to
the-
have, if
Right.
there's something important on the agenda, there always has to be a public meeting held anyway, and that's when people come out.
Right, when the public meetings are held, that's the way it's been since 32 years that I've been back in this town. I mean, the timing does not bother me at all. I mean, I'm the only thing I really have to do is Martinsburg trips. I'm gonna be doing that pretty regular now, so they're gonna be working on both eyes for a while. But I do have improvement in my right eye, so
Good.
That's good.
So,
she did tell me that she went back to 20/25 in my right eye, but my left eye is just about shot. And she's trying to save it, but the Lord bless me too, Paul, you know? So,
that's right. Well, anyway, I don't have a problem with it. Unless I go back to work. If I go back to work, get my eyes straightened out, and go back to work, then it may conflict then, but, right now, no, I don't have any problem with it. But if the mill starts back up,
they call the old employees back. And they wanna do the new ones. I mean, you know, we are in a.
we have 2-year recall rights to our jobs, so if they open, if they do, they call back by seniority.
Okay. I was just
And I'm
wondering,
within the
because, you know,
top 10
we are getting at
from
age
the
of
way I
retirement.
understand it. You know, if this all happens, if it happens. But, you know, you hear rumors, you hear all kinds of stuff. If that's true, who knows?
Until the
But
doors
I'm
open
saying
back
if
up,
they
you don't
do,
know.
you know, that would conflict for me, but that's down the road, that's not now.
As far as time, it, like I said, it doesn't make a difference to me, whatever is good for everybody else.
And whatever's legal,
Yep.
that's the only my only
Well, like I said, she
main
said
concern, whatever's
it's up to the
Just, you know,
discretion of the council
whatever is right, that's, you know, to the best that we
and
can
to be
do.
publicized. Not to just wait till the big one, so we gotta publicize it anyway. I told her it's gotta be in the paper and it's posted on the doors anyway.
When do you want this to take
And
effect?
actually, a lot of people don't come to meetings, well, I guess thanks, a lot of people watch them
Well,
on
oh yeah, they do.
Jenny's YouTube thing.
Actually, I've talked to a few people that has told me that they watch it. That's really kind of surprised me a lot, to be honest with you, Denny. It did. I know we had this conversation a while back, but it has surprised me the amount of people that has come up and said something to me about it. And I said, well, good. I'm glad you're watching it. And you know, so that is, you know, it is good. So
And like I said, if there's anything important that comes up, we have to have a
Right,
public
we have
hearing
to have a
anyway,
meeting,
and that
so.
has to be
like I said,
available to the public.
whatever's time is good for your, you know, for you. Like I said, the only thing I do is,
Yeah,
like I said, I
gift
make
card.
trips back and forth to Martinsburg's about
Gift
all I'm
card.
doing.
Yeah,
You know,
I think it's
that's my big thrill of the week.
I
or
think.
month.
For Brendan Green.
Can we approach it maybe like this? You know, we're gonna hear from the public anyway, which we should.
Yeah,
You know, if we
I remember the name.
get a lot of negatives and people are having a lot of problems with it, then we'll,
change it back. I mean,
then we'll,
that's,
then we'll adjust it. But,
If there's something important, very important on the
That should have
agenda,
been
we
like
can-
one of the
like I
recent
said,
ones.
It's a 2-week notice for any
No, this is
board
back in
anyway.
April. Oh,
We can have a later meeting if we're gonna, when they were gonna have a quorum.
like I said, as long as we,
She said as long as it's posted and advertised. We're within our rights.
I'm good with it.
I'm good. Whatever time you wish. I mean, as long as it's not too early. Well, like I said, I got about an hour and a half of preparations before I get out my door.
Yeah.
So that's what I'm saying, you know. I usually get up about 8:39,
I feel
start
like
getting
you.
functioning, so I'm usually, my breakfast and everything's usually done by 10, and I'm about ready to go 10:30, 11 o'clock. Like I said, I got a few preparations to ask. Well, you know, your brother
Like I
had.
said, when you go to Martinsburg, is your appointments usually around 2:30 like
Yeah,
that?
yep, that's why I'm trying, it was yesterday.
Oh, it wasn't
Yeah,
today.
no,
So,
I thought
okay,
it was,
you had-
I
yeah.
thought it was, today was the 27th. No, that's what somebody told me, Tuesday was the 27th, that's what was in my head, and then I got a call, a message Saturday saying, no, Monday. I was like, Monday's not done, I kind of, that's when I come in and said something to Paul.
That's what I was wondering.
So that's why, like I said, they already did the injection in my left eye,
Oh, okay.
so like I said, I just gotta take it easy for the next day or so and let
Did you
that
find
heal, so I don't do a lot of
he didn't pay it off until June?
heavy lifting and stuff, so, but other than that, that's about it.
That's good for everybody.
what about you, buddy? You all right with that?
Hey,
You know, lunchtime wouldn't be too bad,
I'm still
because if
looking for
somebody
that
does
green.
wanna
Did
come
you
to
have
the
a
meeting,
green?
they would be able to do that, you know.
Lunch break.
If we
Bright
could have
green.
it between, I don't know,
12:30.
yeah, 11:30 till 12:30, give us an hour, or whatever, 11 to 1 at least. That'd give a 2-hour time period in case we do run into, you know,
Well, what about
Some-
people's lunch hours though? People take lunch break 11:30, 12 o'clock.
I
Well,
just
that's
live
what I
right here,
said.
Nate. I do every day.
well, that's
These
what I
guys
said.
take lunch break.
That's what
Have you ever
we
seen
could
us
be
take
here
lunch
from
break?
11 to 1. I mean, I don't see a problem with that unless, you know, unless it conflicts with somebody's schedule. I mean, 2 hours to sit here to have a meeting with that, you know, we.
You know what? He
that's
might
we
still
could
owe
do.
too.
Ray,
They could do that.
Ray,
I'm just
Yeah.
trying to look for the public also, so if they do have, you know, if they do wish to come. Because like I said, I've been back in this town for over 30 years, and every meeting that I have ever attended,
Yeah, he does. From a
there's
year
only
ago.
been maybe
He
3 or
does.
4 people, and most of them people who even come out the door now or have passed. So, and the only other one we usually get is Gene.
Oh yeah. Okay, okay.
Gene, Denny, and his wife, and like I said, that's, and Tom. And
John
that's-
and Pat.
sometimes John and Pat come, but that's not too often unless, you know, there's something that they wanna discuss about, so, but that's usually the same ones as at every meeting.
John don't like to come out real early either, so. that's-
You know, John, he's a 10 o'clock man.
I said
don't
after-
you call
he's
me
an
after
after
10.
11 man.
Don't you call me after 10, so he's a 10 o'clock man, so. Like I said, once we start
Jim,
getting up in them ages a little
Jeremy
bit, we
leaves.
wanna back them times off and sleep a couple extra hours or so. I don't know about them, I'm up half the night. I got issues sleeping, so I do my best sleeping in the morning in a chair. Yeah.
Okay.
Until somebody rides by and beeps their horn or hollers at me or.
I'll need Bruce Salt up to your door.
Yeah, I'm not here in time
I'd say 11 to 1.
Is it gonna take 2 hours for meeting?
Well, I was just looking at the lunch hours. Some people
Yeah.
take a lunch break from 11 to 12, some take it from 12 to 1.
Can I suggest not even an ending time? Just say we're starting at 11.
Hey,
Yeah, 'cause
yeah,
if there's nothing on the agenda, we're not gonna be here for 2 hours.
right. Okay, well, that
I
sounds
would say
good.
closer to 12, if their dinner
say-
breaks from
I
11:30
would
to
say 12
12:30.
too.
you said me?
Okay,
My
Release,
vote's, my
release.
vote's for 12 o'clock.
all right.
12 o'clock or 1 o'clock.
12 works for me too. That's fine.
Except one, it will miss their lunches.
He
At
should have been
12,
in there.
it hit their
Yeah.
lunches.
And that's pending
Well, see, now, like, our boys go on lunch at 11.
listening to response from the public. If
Okay.
they
Okay.
seem to have a problem.
Yeah.
That's my,
Okay,
What's
we'll
lunch?
set the motion
then
like
we'll
that.
adjust accordingly.
Yeah, I know.
No.
But that's what we're here for.
Sierra
He wants to
Taylor.
make the motion as that, and we'll put it in there.
I make the motion that we make the meetings at 12 o'clock,
You're not at your work.
and hopefully we'll get some response from the public, and they can let us know whether that's good or that's bad, and we'll adjust accordingly.
I'll second it.
All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carried.
I got a statement. Although I haven't been able to come to meetings because of my work schedule, I still do meet my obligations of doing assessments and working on housing stuff. Right, Phil?
Yes, you do.
So it's not like I'm just not doing anything.
And keeping me updated to troublemakers.
Okay. Well, that's all we can do at this meeting, because that's what the meeting was about, since the meeting is adjourned.